water, you can see a Pokemon, and she shouts at you, "What's my name?"
Amber Stone.
Where did we first meet?
I forget the names of your towns. We met on Route 2 in a cave.
No, she just kind of drops to the ground.
She's part of Team Prism. That is, and I know she's cousin. She's like Steven Stone's cousin, right?
She kind of sighs a sigh of relief and just kind of drops to the ground, like exhausted. And she looks up at you and she goes, "Oh, thank Arceus, you're here." And she goes, "How long have you been here?"
From what I can tell, a few minutes, but I really don't know. I woke up like just a little bit ago. Other than that, I'm not sure.
She sighs and says, "Did you run into whatever those things are?" And
Oh, which one? I saw two.
She said, I was attacked by this freaky tree. I don't know what it was, but it made Alpha really sick, and I couldn't fight it off."
Well, I caught him, but the other one still is running around.
Probably going to eat us.
So I think that the best thing to do would just to be stay away from him, but the other one is out of the picture.
She said,
So
you caught the tree?
Yeah, they were an ultra beast, and I had a beast balls, and that's what I do. I catch things. So I just ended up catching it.
She's like, "You floof people are nuts."
I'm starting to get that feeling.
She just kind of sits down for a moment and she starts kind of just processing, and she invites you to sit down.
Yeah, sure, I'll sit down with her.
Trying to be quiet.
Okay, so you said that Alpha was sick?
She nods, and she's holding its Pokeball, and it looks kind of funny.
Let me take a look at that.
All right. This Pokeball has received. Give me in check. Jeez.
What do I know?
All right. You can tell that it's received like overcharge damage, and the ball itself is kind of messed up. She told you she threw out Alpha. He immediately got sick, and when she recalled him, his ball was affected. And
crap.
She says she was never really good with mechanical stuff, and she can't fix it. And you feel like she's cried every tear she can, and she says, I just can't get it.
Okay, well, hold on, calm down. Give me a second. Can I take a closer look at this thing? Can I try to?
Yes, you can attempt to fix.
All right, let's. Oh shit.
At the moment, it seems damaged beyond repair.
The moment. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can't get some of my gear working, and maybe I can look up something to help me walk through this.
All right, so go ahead. You pull out your gear. You put it on the ground, and you pull it apart. You look. Jade has always been really good with the mechanical aspects of stuff, but never quite programming. You open it up, and you notice that your gear does seem severely shocked damaged, because you got right next to the circuitry, and when it sprung to life, it sent out like an EMP.
Okay. Well, EMP, they can be recovered from EMPs pretty easily.
All right, you can make another mechanics check. All right.
17.
It will take you several hours, but you think you might be able to put something together with your spare parts in your bag.
Okay, well, let's go find a hiding spot, because this is going to take a while, but I think I can manage something.
She nods and recalls who she calls Beta, and she throws out Omega.
Oh, well, this is interesting. Ah, cute! Actually, how big are these trees?
These particular trees are actually more like bamboo shoots than proper trees like you see up here or here.
What are the big ones? Yeah. Can
Alright.
we like make a shelter between a couple of trees and hang out for a little bit?
Do an int
That'd
check.
be sick.
Actually, that'd be more wisdom.
I'm not very good with that kind of stuff.
See if she can do any better. She does a little bit better. She's been roughing it with Prism and the gang for a while, so she manages to like pull over some of the reeds and put them up as like a visible. You spend
That works, and then I can sit there and tinker with this stuff for a little bit.
All right. You spend what seems like an hour replacing circuit boards and processors, and you manage to fix your tablet. It still has all the default programs and stuff on it, but you lost most of your Team Vision data that you got at the power plant.
Damn.
But however, you did find those. You still do have those books on tutorials on how to repair machines, so you can make another attempt to fix her Pokeball if you want.
Okay, let's.
All right.
16?
You fix her Pokeball.
Yay!
And she pulls out Alpha, gives it a great big hug, and she thanks you.
Oh, that's right, her little Porygon. Okay, knowing that, I'm gonna take a peek at Deccan's Pokeball.
All right. It shows the same damage markings as Alpha's did.
Okay, and would I get any bonuses from just doing the same thing twice?
+4.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems that the ball at the moment is just not responding to what you've got. Like, you used your last piece on her Pokeball. She looks at you and she realizes you're trying to fix. She realizes you're trying to fix your ball after that, and she's like, "Well, what?" She's like, "Do you have like a Rotom or something? I don't know too many other wired Pokemon. Did you make a Porygon?"
Oh shit. She's gonna be JoJo.
Actually, you know what? I would really love to surprise you with this one later, if that's okay. But I'm missing a part, so I can't fix his ball.
She goes, "Sure. Yeah. No, thank you." And you see like a genuine smile from her for the first time, like, and ever. She's actually giving you a genuine one. And she goes, "What is that you've got right there?" She points at your tech piece.
Oh, wait, the tablet, the eyepiece, or the arm piece?
Yes.
Oh, well.
She pretty much actually looks you up and down. You kind of look like a cyber soldier from the future, actually. You've got two arm things. You've got a tablet strapped to one of them, and you've got a scouter.
Yeah. Oh, well, I like to collect a lot of data, and I like to study technology. I used to manage my parents' a security system at the graveyard that they worked at over back in Hoenn, and they were never good with technology. So I always was the one fixing the wires and hooking the cameras up properly and making sure that we could keep an eye on everything. You know, because ghost Pokemon tend to like to cause a lot of mischief and trouble. They're very, some of them pranksters. And the pranksters we didn't have to worry about, but anyway. But so I like to collect a lot of information, and I tend to want to I like having access to it. So that's what my tablet does. My scouter helps me read things and read my areas, and I really like to be able to gather information on my opponents mainly, and then I can calculate a strategy.
I rolled her int check, and she kind of interrupts you a little bit, like pulling out glasses that you didn't see before. She points at the arm piece and says, "This is a mechanical arm that it looks like you built yourself, right?"
Yeah.
She looks at the eyepiece and says, she looks at the side of it. It's got the V from Team Vision, and she says, "This is a Sylph scope, isn't it?"
Yep.
You modified it yourself?
Yep. I do a lot of tinkering.
That's crazy. And she puts it back on, and she looks at your other arm, and she notices right away, "You better not let a cop see that. Like, why do you?"
Yeah, I'm gonna modify this too. I just got it, and I don't. We've just run across so many crazy people lately that I thought it would be a good idea.
She just kind of nods, And she takes your tablet and says, "Where did you get this? This doesn't look." She starts flipping it and flipping through it if you let her.
Huh.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I like this conversation. We went to in the desert. We came across a family unit of a Garchomp and their nestlings, and one of my teammates actually kind of gained like, I don't know how he did it. He managed to talk to them somehow. Their dragons, like, you know how their dragon's horde. And I managed to cobble it together from a bunch of pieces that they had just gathered from the desert, from desert searching over the years.
She nods and she starts flipping through it and says, "It looks like you lost a lot of data in that restore. I can try to get it back.
That was lovely.
I don't have any, like, I can't put together a machine like you can, but I can code and recover files just easy."
Oh, that's great, because I am not that good at the software bits.
She looks around, assuming we survive. She hands you a lemonade.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you very much. That
She's-
helps a lot.
She's like, we need to get out of here. Do you know anything about this place?"
It's Distortion World, so if you have any information on Distortion World, that might help.
I thought it was a myth.
Apparently not. We are here, so...
She nods and she starts bandaging you up as best she can. I learned.
Okay.
She smiles and says, I learned a lot from what's his name, Plaid, and she manages to recover one of your injuries, so you're down to one injury.
Heck yeah. Hold on a second.
While this is happening, let's go ahead and switch to Lavi.